Good morning. Thank you for joining us for the weather hazard briefing for Friday, November 18th. I'm meteorologist Andrew McCon. Take a look at what's going on here for the next few days across the area. Arctic air mass is in place across all of eastern Idaho this morning. We have winds that are strong enough to make our wind chill values go below zero across the entire region, with wind chill readings about 10 to 25 below across the northern parts of the area this morning, where our wind chill warnings continue through later on today. We're expecting a dry weekend with ample sunshine, but it is going to remain cold. Things look to start trending a little bit warmer as we get into the early part of next week, but still remaining below normal for this time of year, with our next chance for precipitation likely coming late Tuesday and into the day on Wednesday. I mentioned the wind chill warning that we have in place at this time. It goes through 9 o'clock this morning. Taking a look at some of the wind chill observations out there right now as I speak, generally seeing wind chills about minus 10 to minus 25 as you get north of Idaho Falls this morning. So things playing out kind of as we expected. Again, areas to the south of this warning are still seeing wind chills below zero, but not nearly as cold as what we're seeing across the northern parts of the region. Looking at our satellite across the area, not much going on. As you might expect, we had that weak system kind of move through, pushing those clouds into Utah, Nevada this morning, and around here things are starting to clear out, which is allowing those temperatures to bottom out this morning. As far as our weather risk outlook is concerned, really not expecting any high impact weather here the next few days. Generally, just the cold is really the big story here the next couple of days, with these temperatures about 20 degrees below normal. But again, no precip is really expected here through the next 5 days, so generally pretty quiet weather. Again, the wind chills this morning are the big story, and these are some of the forecast wind chills, and from what I'm seeing observation-wise, it's pretty much spot on to what we are seeing. So obviously quite cold this morning, so be sure to bundle up if headed outside. We're not going to have much improvement later on today, as the sun will be out, but those temperatures remain well below freezing, and these temperatures are about 20 to 25 degrees below normal for mid-November. This is something that we would probably expect to see in the middle part of January, not necessarily the middle part of November. So the cold weather is going to stick around here for a few days. Tomorrow morning looks just as cold as what we're seeing this morning. The big difference for tomorrow morning will be we won't have as much wind, so wind chills won't be nearly as much of a concern as they are this morning, but obviously it still remains quite cold, with most of the area across the high country and the northern portions of the region below zero, with single digits for much of the rest of the area, including all the valley locations. High temperature Saturday, warm up a little bit, but again, still well below normal. With mid to upper 20s likely across the Snake Plain as you head into the Magic Valley. Might flirt with the freezing mark, but again, remaining quite cold. Things start to warm up, and I use that term very loosely, Sunday morning, with readings a couple of degrees warmer, but still obviously single digits to lower teens across much of the area. Those high temperatures start to creep up to the freezing mark as you get into the Snake Plain, at least the lower portions of the Snake Plain and into the Magic Valley, but across the INL and the Upper Snake Highlands remaining below freezing on Sunday. As you wake up Monday morning, things are still quite chilly, but again, a couple of degrees warmer. You see this trend upwards a few degrees each day in the extended portion of the forecast period. Monday looks like at least the southern half of the area should get above the freezing mark on Monday, with those cooler temperatures kind of remaining across the Upper Snake and into the Upper Snake Highlands. So again, the Arctic air mass is the big story here for the next few days, with those chilly wind chill values this morning. Be sure to bundle up when you're headed outside today and throughout the weekend, for that matter, as it is going to be well below normal. But things will be dry, so not expecting any impacts from snow here for the next few days. Things start to warm up very, very slowly later on this week, and the next storm system looks to be on track for late Tuesday, early Wednesday. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. Thanks for joining us this morning, and have a great Friday.